What is up, you guys? This is JP here. I did have a little bit of a layoff. I'm not going to get into all that. I will quickly say I just had to move. I had to take care of some other things, but I don't want to kind of open up that can of worms. The thing is, I'm back. And today's video is going to be one thing that if you currently aren't already doing, and I'm sure this will be easy for some of you and hard for others, but one thing that if you currently aren't already doing, that if you start doing this, you will 99.99999%, I can almost guarantee you will be making more gains. And that, folks, is including deloads or light weeks into your program. Now, for those of you who enjoy lifting, which is, if you go to the gym, I can safely say that you enjoy lifting. There's a stigma that working out is hard and it's boring and people struggle to go to the gym. Well, the people who aren't in the gym are the people who struggle with going to the gym. Sounds ironic, but the people who are in the gym usually love working out. This isn't really like a diet or people who are trying to eat healthy. People trying to eat healthy, not everyone, you could maybe see them eating healthy or they could tell you they're eating healthy, they're trying to lose weight. A lot of people struggle with that aspect of nutrition, and that's a whole topic for a whole other video. And I've done videos on that. But generally, people trying to eat healthy, it's hit or miss whether or not they're doing good. They like it, they enjoy it, it's hard or whatever. But most of the time, people in the gym love working out. So when I'm talking about, for those of you who don't know what a deload is just another term for a light week, doing an easy week, or having a period of time where you go easier in the gym. Easy has a lot of factors. It could mean doing less in the gym. It could be just mean making the sets easier. It can mean lots of things, using less weight, whatever it is. But you're basically taking a period of time, usually a week, where you go easier in the gym. It could even go as far as to 2 weeks if maybe you've been training really hard for a long period of time. But typically it's a week. So what people need to understand is you have a certain level of fitness. You have your fitness level. Your fitness level is what you can actually do just for whatever fitness you have. It's your actual true bench press, or bench press 1 rep max, or your squat 1 rep max, or how fast you can run a mile. Fitness does not include fatigue. It does not include whether you're, sleepy. It doesn't include if you haven't ate that day. It just means basically fitness for this term, we're going to mean what you could do in essentially perfect conditions. Now, performance is your fitness minus all the other factors that actually affect you. What if you're running a mile outside and it's really hot? Well, your fitness is going to suffer because it's really hot outside, and your actual performance is not going to be really close to your fitness level because it's 110 degrees outside. Now, if it were 70 degrees outside, then your performance is going to be a lot closer to your actual true fitness level. Another thing is, what if you're going for a clean and jerk 1 rep max attempt, something very technical, not an easy movement, and you have a lot of people watching you. You could be nervous. So your actual fitness level is not going to show, probably because you're really nervous. If you're one of those people, you're really nervous and you're going to not actually get close to your fitness, and your performance is going to suffer. So it's going to drop because you have a lot of eyes watching you. So even though maybe in a perfect condition you could lift more, your fitness level is higher than your performance is going to suffer because of other factors involved. Now, you also have to include fatigue in there as well. Fatigue is a very common one. Usually when people are lifting, they're not nervous. It's probably not temperature because they're working out in a gym. So the biggest factor that's going to affect your actual fitness level and lower your performance is going to be fatigue, residual fatigue from workout to workout. So for those of you who don't take deload weeks or you don't take light weeks, you're just working out all the time super hard. Maybe you're just doing your own workouts and you're always in the gym taking every set to failure. You can't remember the last time you took an off week. Or hopefully you're not on a program that does this, but if you are on a program that never has you do any deloads or light weeks or nothing like that, and it's just constant hard work month after month after month, and you just feel like you're never taking any time off, I recommend you include a deload week or a light week. Now, assuming you don't have any deload weeks or light weeks, we're not going to make this complicated. What I recommend is maybe every 8 weeks. So on the 8th week, so go 7 weeks, or you can go 8 weeks. I wouldn't do it longer than 2 months. I would not do it longer than 2 months. So you could go 7 weeks of training and then you can include a deload week, or you can go 6 weeks and then take a deload week. I wouldn't go less than 4 weeks and I wouldn't go greater than 2 months. So don't go less than 4 weeks of hard training and then don't go greater than 8 weeks of hard training. But whatever weeks you decide to pick, for this video, I'm just gonna go, let's just go 6 weeks. We'll go 6 weeks of hard training. So whatever program it is you're on, if I'm talking to you, so you probably, if you're gonna follow this advice, you don't have a deload in your program, or if it's just your own program or workouts that you're doing. So go 6 weeks of hard training, whatever that may be, and then on the 7th week, I want you to take a deload week or a light week. So for this week, this is what I want you to do. I want you to cut all your sets in half. So for a curl, if you're doing 4 sets of curls on whatever workout it is, you're going to do 2 sets of curls. If you're doing 4 sets of, if you're doing 4 sets of squats, then you're going to be doing 2 sets of squats. If you're on an odd number, like 3 sets of deadlifts, depending on how you feel, I would probably just go to 2 sets of deadlifts. You don't really need to go down to 1 set of deadlift. But if you're on an odd set, just take off a set. Now, a second thing you could do is to lower the weight a little bit. Now, let's just take curls for an example. Right here, I have 70 pounds on this cable curl. So let's just say this was my working weight, and I was doing it, and I was curling, and then my regular sets would be real hard. I'm on like the 9th rep, and I'm shaking. It's hard, it's hard, it's hard. Get it up, up, up. And then that's when I would stop the set. Let's just say 70 pounds was what I did for my hard weeks. I'll probably just lower it to 50. So just 20 pounds. 20 pounds of 70s, I think it's like roughly like 30% or something like that. It's like 30%, I don't know, something like that. So just roughly 30%. I'm not even calculating. We're making this real easy. So I'm from 70 to 50. You don't want to drop the weight too light. So don't go from like a 70 to like 20 pounds or something. Or if you're deadlifting like 315, don't go all the way down to 135. Just go down maybe 25, 30%. And on top of that, instead of taking the set all the way to like a murderous failure, because there's no point if you're going to go lighter weight, if you're going to go to failure, you're still going to end up doing more reps. So don't go to failure when you lower the weight. That's not the point. Stop the set when you start to feel a little hard, and then just stop. So you should maybe have around 4 or 5 reps left in the tank. So when you start to feel it is when I would stop. Now, this is just for curls. Do that with everything. So that 1 week, that 7th week, I want you to cut all your sets in half for that entire week. And then I want you to lower the weight of everything just a little bit. Now, when you do this, what's going to happen is your fatigue is going to drop, and then your performance is going to actually get closer to your actual fitness level. It's going to get closer to your fitness level. Whereas before, when you were doing workout after workout after workout after workout, and you weren't stopping, your performance level was dropping and dropping because fatigue was masking your fitness level. It was masking your fitness, making your performance suffer. Again, over time, and hopefully this didn't go, over too long, because again, this is just one minor drawback of never taking a deload or a light week. The worst case scenario is you get a bad injury. You tear something during a big compound lift. You tear a muscle, you tear a ligament, something like that. Another bad thing is you reach overtraining, you get overtraining syndrome, which is terrible. You get highs and lows, you're depressed, you can't eat, it's trouble sleeping, mood swings, those types of things. Hopefully you didn't get to that point yet. If you did, you may need to take 2 weeks off. Now, you could do the same thing like I said here, with 2 weeks if you really felt like you needed to. If you're just like, I'm working out way too much, I've never taken a light week off, do this for 2 weeks, then get back in the gym, and then start on that routine. 6 weeks, good, solid, hard training, and then 1 week deload week. Again, cut all your sets in half for 1 week, and then lower the weight by a little bit, and then leave some reps in the tank on every single set. It's that simple. If you guys have any questions, comments, leave them down below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.